You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.
Embracing Discomfort, my personal journey to understanding the essence of suffering. This message has been brought to you by www.judoislife.net. Greetings, I am Rhadi Ferguson, and if there's one overarching lesson my life has bestowed upon me, it's the art of suffering and, believe it or not, the unexpected beauty within it. From my Olympic journey to the heart-wrenching days of my divorce, to the grueling discipline required as a three-sport Division I athlete, every chapter of my life was laced with lessons in suffering. But not just suffering for suffering's sake, but how to embrace it, lean into it, and eventually find a strange liking to it. It may sound counterintuitive, and trust me, I never woke up one day hoping to suffer. But these experiences were instrumental in molding me into who I am today. They allowed me to understand suffering not as a cruel twist of fate, but as a gateway to deeper wisdom, strength, and resilience. In James 1-2, the Bible delves into how we can shift our perspective when it comes to suffering. It teaches us to find joy in trials because they test our faith and produce perseverance. I've often reflected on this during my most challenging moments, changing how I viewed my struggles, seeing them not as burdens but as bridges to greater understanding and strength was transformative. We often ask ourselves, why me? During times of intense suffering, why am I the one facing this challenge? Why must I endure this pain? Trust me, I've been there asking those very questions, especially during times when the suffering seemed unwarranted, unplanned, or simply unfair. But it's crucial to remember that without suffering, we miss out on cultivating one of the most vital tools for success, perseverance. James 1:12 speaks of the blessing that awaits those who persevere under trial. It promises that once you've stood the test, you will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. So every moment of suffering, every trial is just a step closer to that crown, to that success we all rightly deserve. To close, I'll leave you with this. Suffering is an inevitable part of life. We can either choose to let it define us, break us, or we can choose to see it as an opportunity to grow, to persevere, and to earn our crowns. My journey has been filled with both highs and lows, but each bout of suffering has chiseled away at my spirit, refining and strengthening it. And for that, strangely enough, I've learned to appreciate, even like, the pain, because it's the crucible in which my perseverance, and in turn my success, was forged. Dedicated to your improvement, Dr. Rhadi Ferguson. And remember, I love you, but God loves you best.
You are getting ready to listen to the voice of Dr. Rhadi Ferguson, 2004 Olympian, four-time national judo champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, author, speaker, and coach.